ওনার নামটা দিয়ে দিন তো।
May I hand it over the order?
But I was to file a report in seal cover, my lord.
Supposed to, and CBI and ED investigation will continue. So
Today is issue of filing report by the investigating agency. Why not we can take up the report by the agency?
my lord, this monitor is not working.
চালিয়ে দেন, on করে নাও।
My lord, that's the I am dead man.
Is it working?
No,
Monitor,
It's not working. My lord.
please check up. Nobody complained from the morning.
I feel, my lord, the monitor is still enjoying the vacations, my lord. Though the lawyers are not, my lord.
Please check up whether the line is there or not.
No, it's completely dead. It's not working.
Who is this Shobhan Koyal and others? Are the parties in the writ?
No, no. They third party, they preferred a
Leave
appeal.
to appeal.
Yes, my lord. And that is disposed of.
That has been disposed of.
Disposed of, my lord. With the observation, para 12 is very relevant in this juncture, my lord.
Let
Tip
me
of my
check.
senior, my lord.
Wait, it is elementary that the
Just, my lord, run very briefly, my lord, through the salient features, my lord, which are there in the report, my lord. It's an elaborate report. I'll just indicate the paragraphs, my lord. Can also make a note of the paragraphs, my lord.
Let me see one.
Yes.
Open it.
But on a perusal, my lord, of the report, it seems, my lord, that my lord, corruption is hanging, my lord, like an albatross around the neck of the entire process of recruitment. This is
But,
shocking, my lord. What has been repeated?
The division bench possibly passed order for concluding the investigation by the ED.
By the ED. Insofar
By
as the SSC matters are
31st.
concerned, SSC matters, there is an observation from the Honorable
No,
Supreme
not
Court.
the SSC in this matter.
ED.
31st?
But not for the CBI.
Is it over?
No,
I-
that time limit is tentative. That time limit is tentative.
My lord,
That
the
cannot
predicate
change.
offense is still being investigated. So, my
Therefore,
lord, as per the
I'll hear you. I'll just be the paragraph numbers that
But
you are
kindly
relying.
takes para 4. Para 4 will indicate that this S. Basure and company, number they till 2022, where my lord registered only as my lord a chartered accountant firm. Suddenly from 2022, S. Basure becomes my lord a chartered accountancy, data processing and computer consultancy, including examination processing and software preparation and marketing. So this is in para 4. Para 5 will be very important. At present, my lord, after 2020, there is no employee which is working at present in S. Basure and company, my lord. What the investigation has revealed, my lord, is, my lord, it's a consortium, my lord, which is operating from behind the veil. So S. Basure is just, my lord, a sham which is in the front. There are other entities, my lord, other companies, my lord, which have been formed where from, my lord, illegally the entire process of recruitment, my lord, had been undertaken, my lord. It is there, my lord, it has been set out. Nothing mentioned as against work experience, my lord, insofar as this particular S. Basure is concerned. Now, this was in 2012. Now, 2014 is even more, my lord, shocking. 2014, there was no tender also invited. It was on the basis of some verbal discussion and on the basis of the performance of S. Basure in 2012, my lord, that they were awarded, my lord, with the works. Now, my lord, I'll come, my lord. Para 10 indicates about, my lord, no tender, my lord, being floated, my lord. Para 11 will be of, my lord, extreme relevance. Now, my lord, the OMRs were designed unauthorizedly by, my lord, one of the partners of this S. Basure and company, which were never approved, my lord, by the board. And it was designed in such a manner, my lord, that no identity of the candidates, my lord, the unique identification, my lord, can be made. This was done deliberately, my lord, for the purpose of maintaining, my lord, a complete opaqueness, my lord, insofar as, my lord, the recruitment process is concerned. Para 13, my lord, 13 to 15, the scanning of the OMR sheets have been explained, my lord. It was concealed, my lord, at the time of interrogation by, my lord, the partner of S. Basure and company, that there are, my lord, two types of scanners, my lord, which are available. Now, one type of scanner, my lord, is used to scan and convert, my lord, the OMRs into a text file. So they converted that and, my lord, they kept it in a text file, which again, my lord, is very, very easily manipulated, my lord. It can be manipulated by anyone. Now, the image, my lord, they were saying that they were not having any other scanner, but, my lord, finally it was revealed, my lord, that they were having the other ADF scanner. That is there again in para 20 and 21. That was completely concealed by them. Now, the ADF scanners were used, my lord, for, my lord, making image files, my lord, of the OMRs. So this was, my lord, deliberately being 32 speaks about, my lord, the illegal disposal of the confidential documents. I'll just place para 32, my lord. Para 32 is at page 15, my lord. The investigation has revealed that while this process of recruitment of 42949 declared vacancies was being followed by Mrs. S. Basure and Company, a meeting of ad hoc committee of members of the board took place, and accordingly, Vidya memo dated such and such, issued by such and such. I am deliberately, my lord, skipping the name. Such and such of the board informed Mrs. S. Basure to dispose of or recycle the confidential documents of TET 2014. During investigation, Mrs. S. Basure claimed to have handed over such confidential records to one Mrs. RKVG Enterprise. It was also found during investigation that Mrs. RKGV Enterprise is located at such and such, but there was no formal work order issued by S. Basure to the said RKVG during 2018 for recycling of the said confidential records. Further, no bill was also raised by Mrs. S. Basure and Company towards disposing of waste papers, including OMRs of TET 2014. Naji remained firm on his answer, which is very suspicious, and it is suspected that the scanned copies of the OMRs has been destroyed with malafide intention. Therefore, 35, the investigation has revealed that Mrs. S. Basure had rendered assistance by way of furnishing scanned copies of OMRs in respect of RTI queries, though they were not, who till date, my lord, seems to be one of the kingpins, who is presently, my lord, in jail custody, my lord. He was arrested by, my lord, the Enforcement Directorate. Now, my lord, we have, my lord, conducted, my lord, custodial interrogation, my lord, of this Ion Shield. Certain revelations are there, which are there at para 45. I will not disclose it, my lord, because, my lord, in the interest of the investigation. 46 specifies about, my lord, again, my lord, the mischief committed, my lord, insofar as, my lord, the OMR sheets are concerned. 47 speaks about the person concerned who, on his own, my lord, it is, my lord, more like, my lord, the recruitment of the Honorable High Court, my lord, of my lord, employees, my lord. But I am, my lord, suddenly, my lord, being unauthorized, I am, my lord, designing OMRs, I am giving marks, and I am selecting persons. So it is more like that. It is completely a child's play, my lord, whatever has happened, as far as what, my lord, the investigation discloses. Now, para 49 states, my lord, that out of 121 municipalities, in 17 municipalities, my lord, the recruitment was done by, my lord, this Mr. Ion Shields agency, my lord, which is Mrs. ABS Infozone Private Limited. So whatever we have, my lord, traced out so far, para 49 will reveal, my lord, in these, my lord, 17 municipalities, my lord, a total of, my lord, 1,829 recruitment, my lord, has been made, my lord. So this, my lord, in a nutshell, my lord, is the report, my lord. I will urge your lordship to go, my lord, through the report, my lord, in a more holistic manner, my lord. It more specifically, my lord, the primary scam, because, my lord, it spells out, my lord, about the stages, my lord, and how, my lord, corruption has been converted into, my lord, a form of art. My lord, these are, my lord, in a nutshell, my lord, what is there, my lord, in the report, my lord.
Very well, ED.
May we get a copy of this subject to Malda's kind sanction?
Possibly that will not be
Yes.
proper.
Okay, very well.
ED,
Lordship, pursuant
I have-
to our previous report, my lord. There is another report, my lord.
there is a further report.
Yes, my lord, very saliently, I am mentioning before my lord. We have, my lord, attached as many as 8 properties of leaps and bounds, which we have apprehended as proceeds of crime, worth rupees 7.5 crores. They have attachment orders have been issued, my lord, and
1.5 crore.
Yes.
7.5 crores, my lord. And, my lord, we have attached 8 properties, my lord, which forms part of the report, my lord. And, my lord, I will not amplify on that. Apart from that, the documents which had been handed over to us, and they had been scrutinized, and subsequently thereto, the people whose names have come up, we have sent summons to them, we have recorded the evidence, and we are proceeding. Now, my lord, as far as 31st is concerned, my lord, the division bench of this honorable court directed that it is expected, but my lord will kindly appreciate, statutes, my lord, the predicate offense is being investigated by the CBI. And whatever investigation is being taken over by the CBI and whatever is being unearthed, proceeds of crime, we will again have to hold from there. Because us is POC, proceeds of crime is the be all and end all of the PMLA. So, my lord, until unless they conclude their investigation, conclusion of investigation on part of ED is something, but my lord, we have made.
But then it's an ongoing process.
Yes,
I can
my lord,
understand
we are,
and
my lord,
proceeding.
yes, my lord, we are proceeding, my lord, and on the basis of the documents which had been handed over to us, my lord, we have made considerable progress. Certain attachments have been there. We are still, my lord, it is investigated. My lord will kindly go through this report.
Let me go through it. I have
Yes,
gone through your earlier report
my lord,
and I
and
was
this is a
waiting for
supplement.
the report of the CBI so that we can parallelly look into how things are
I
proceeding.
bow down.
I will take up this matter tomorrow after going through both the reports,
I'm grateful.
and I would require the presence of your director once again.
My lord, director may
And
have some problem, my lord. If my lord so deems fit and proper, the
all
joint
right.
director,
Joint director, very well.
yes, my lord, joint director.
No
Because
issues.
Joint,
Let the
joint
joint
director will
director
be
come.
more, my lord,
Very well,
equipped
the joint director.
my lords.
The joint director, and I would also require the presence of the doctor of the medical team who is supposed to conduct the voice recording, voice testing sample that is to be done. I would require the presence of the doctor online. You must have made a team for this medical test to be conducted.
Well, maybe, my lord. Offhand, my lord, I don't know, my lord, the instructor. My lord, in that,
Certainly,
in
your
that
report
case, my lord,
suggests.
my lord, in that case, my lord will keep it day after tomorrow.
I'll keep it tomorrow itself.
My lord.
Item number 2, on behalf of the Kuntal Ghosh,
Yes,
may inform me to submit the affidavit in opposition.
certainly.
But the
I
affidavit
not
in
got the copy.
Copy.
But the affidavit in opposition, my lord, this is in connection with my lord,
Your
CBI's
application.
application. But we have just been made over with my lord the hard copies, my lord, of the affidavit. My lord, though my lord, by email, bhai, আমি submit করছি, please.
You,
This is not the way.
uh,
My lord, though my lord, on 23rd, my lord, an email was sent, but unfortunately, my lord, it went to my lord the trash, my lord, of my lord, my learned junior, my lord. So my lord, I will, my lord, be formally, my lord, making my lord, a submission,
prayer
my lord,
for
extending.
filing your reply.
Yes, reply was to be filed by within my lord 10 days the first week. My lord, within 1 week after reopening. But
Very
in
well.
essence, my lord, this
I
is, my
will,
lord, we are
I will
receiving it
extend
now.
the time. Very well.
Grateful to you.
My lord, may I file my reply? In Can 8, additional party. State has filed their opposition, my lord, on the last.
State has filed an opposition to your application for being added as party.
Yes.
You intend to file a reply to that.
Very
Very well, I'll keep it on record. Please come.
Lord, in item number 2, my lord, they filed opposition, but I not got copy.
Which
being a-
opposition?
Kuntol Ghosh.
No, that is regarding the investigation. If required, we'll certainly
My
circulate.
lord, my lord, may I pray for one indulgence? My lord, what I have understood from my investigating officer, my
Yes.
lord, 2 boards were there.
Yes.
One was made by us in ESI.
Yes,
And another board was construed by the SSKM hospital, which gave us a report that he is voice sample.
No, not
So
that.
which board?
ESI.
My lord, Aisha, my lord.
Anyone from the team of ESI, I just want to know as to how the process will be done, how long it will take.
Lordship.
These are the issues.
My lord, 4 o'clock, my lord, they'll be on.
4:15, 15 minutes prior to
My lord,
rising,
we shall.
the same time that is recorded.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I will instruct them to be at around 3:15, my lord. Maybe if there is
Yes,
any 3:30
if it is
tomorrow.
not at 3:15, then 4:15.
Keep it 30 minutes prior to rising because
Yes,
my lord, ideally, my lord, these matters take time, my lord. There are so many.
My lord, you kindly keep it at 3:30. So that not whether
Right
it's
at 3:30.
yes, fixed time.
Fixed time since a doctor is involved. Report filed by the CBI and ED in sealed cover is taken on record. The court is yet to peruse the same. Stop. Next, the order dated 20th December 2023 passed by the Honorable Division Bench in MAT 2455 of 2023, Can 1 of 2023, within bracket, Dibbendu Paul and others versus Ramesh Malik and others, with MAT 2444 of 2023, Can 1 of 2023, West Bengal Board of Primary Education and another versus Ramesh Malik and others, with MAT 2456 of 2023, Can 1 of 2023, Shobhan Koyal and others versus Ramesh Malik and others have been brought to the notice of the court. Stop. Next. The affidavit in opposition filed by Kuntal Ghosh is taken on record. Stop. The learned advocate representing CBI seeks extension of time to file reply to the same. Stop. Next. Let reply to the opposition of Kuntal Ghosh be filed by 16th of January, February.
Strange practice.
আর
আমরা hard
লিখুন
copy
যে
দিয়ে দিই, email করে পাঠিয়ে দিয়ে যাই।
the matter will be taken up for consideration by the court tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Stop. The joint director of ED and one of the senior medical officers of the medical team constituted by the ED. It is you who constituted the
Yes.
team?
Milord, we made a, yes, yes, Milord. Milord, the constitution was made by the hospital at our request.
Acha, on the request of the enforcement directorate, are requested to remain present virtually at the time of hearing of the present case tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
Milord,
It's tomorrow.
Milord's person.
Not tomorrow.
Milord,
I'm not going to change the
Milord,
date
when
from
director-
tomorrow.
No, Milord, I'm not on that, Milord. When the directors are appearing, Milord, will it be go streaming online, Milord? Will there be
Okay,
live
we
stream?
will take a decision tomorrow.
My lord.
Whether online, offline, we will take a
Live.
decision tomorrow.
My
Let the
I
matter be
bow.
taken up.
I'm being the obliged.
We will take the opportunity to extend our wishes for a very happy
New
and
Year
prosperous
wishes.
2024.
Let's hope the new year is
Yes, yes,
good
yes.
and
I'm sure, my lord,
peaceful for
I'm
everybody.
sure, my lord, that truth will, my lord, finally triumph, my lord.
We are waiting from
We are all hopeful
2019. The
we are all
first
hopeful
matter is
people.
of 2019. The
No,
next
no, not
one is
about
of
this, my lord. This is a
22.
general statement, my lord. If I say that it is pertaining to this, my lord, again, my lord, there will be a huge hue and cry.